It was a thirsty night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day.
All right, dancers, we are getting started here. Welcome. Bring this off and hi. Hey everyone, welcome. Happy Saturday. I'm Midnight and I am happy to be here with you all today. Today we are going to do just a good old-fashioned bar class. I've been doing pop-up classes Mondays through Fridays, which have a little bit of bar sprinkled in, but they've been mainly Pilates classes. So because I've been giving out so much or creating so much Pilates content, I decided that Saturday focus just on bar. There's a lot of crossover between Pilates and bar, so you're gonna see familiar things, but we're gonna focus on burning out the muscles, getting those high repetitions, getting deep into the foundational muscles, lengthening, strengthening, all of that good bar stuff. Shake out when you need to, take breaks whenever you need to, and grab yourself a couple of weights. I have two different sets of dumbbells here, a heavier set and a lighter set. So these are 5-pounders, these are 3-pounders. If you do not have weights, you can grab soup cans, grab water bottles, shampoo bottles. Make sure that whatever you grab, it's not going to break if you squeeze it too hard. Also, if you drop it or anything, you don't want it to break. If you don't have anything at all, then you don't need it. Honestly, I mean, bar, we do high repetitions. You're going to burn into your muscles. You potentially are going to burn into your muscles anyway. So these are just extra added bonus if you got them. But if not, no worries. We'll get into it anyway. All right. All right, let's see. Let's change out this music here and get set. Happy to be here with you all. All right, we'll stop this one, get the other one going. Again, take those breaks whenever you need to. Everyone's bodies are different, and it is all about burning into the muscle. So that's what this class is all about. It's pushing that point where you can't go any further than taking that rest, intentionally shaking it out, jumping back in as soon as you can. All right, dancers, I am excited and a little nervous for this. I am not doing bar classes as often as I usually do when I'm teaching, so we're going to get into it. It's going to be intense, potentially. It's going to be great. All right, gang, let's start. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Arms to wide second, knee lift, up and up. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Pull that belly button in as tight as you can, like you're buttoning up the last button on a tight pair of pants. Arms to high fist above. Energy through the fingertips, shoulders stay down the back. Try and get that knee lifted, scooped up using the abs. Pull down the arms go down as knee goes up. We just want to get the body warm, get the blood pumping. So it's mostly about moving the body around. Add a twist, elbow to opposite knee. You don't have to go as fast as I'm going. You don't have to look like I look. Just keep moving, just keep trying. As long as you're trying, you're doing what you need to do. 8, 7, 4, hamstring curls, back, back. Squeeze shoulder blades together, get those heels back up towards your glutes. Starting to warm up the back body. Deepening through the breath. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, lateral side bend, reach, reach. It's a little bit awkward. I kind of think like I'm one of those stuffed animals that you put up on a car window. So you're kind of stuck up there. We're flexing laterally, that lateral side bend being into the oblique. And it's kind of funny. It's okay. We don't have to take ourselves too seriously. 8, 7, 4, 3, squat it down and up. Feet about hip width distance apart. Bend those knees. Knees going right over the second, third toenail. Keep the chest lifted. Squeeze the butt on the way up. Show you what it looks like to the side. I have that nice flat back, natural curve in my lower back. Trying to get the hips down to knee height, maybe a little bit lower. If you can't go that low, that's fine. Go to your range of motion. Pulse it down. Going down to your lowest squat, moving an inch from there. Ooh, I can already feel breath deepening, body getting warm, burning through the top of the thighs. Full range down and up, down. Squeeze. How hard can you squeeze that glute? Squeeze the cheeks together. Pressing down through those heels. Pulse it down again. Teeny tiny movement. So one of the distinctions between barre and Pilates, barre uses the small controlled movement, really isolating into a small range of motion. Bring it up. Feet go out to a nice wide second position. Heels wider than the hips, toes turn out. Second plie. Down, up. So we're just warming up the legs, deepening the breath, getting our energy, getting our blood flowing through our bodies. You take a rest, take a shakeout whenever you need to. Try and make sure the knees are going right over the second and third toenail still. Pulse it at the bottom. And preparing our body for what's to come. We're gonna get into those legs, we're gonna get into those arms. You're definitely gonna burn into all of those muscles. Arms to high fist, full range, down, up. Squeeze. And squeeze the glutes at the top. Press those inner thighs together. Breathe. Last time, pulse it at the bottom. Let's go. How low can you go? Little tiny movement. Last 8, 7, 4, and 1. Good, stand it up. Give yourself a quick little shakeout. Woo, I'm already feeling my legs. This is gonna be a good class. Grab on to your heavier weights. If you have heavier weights, grab on to heavier ones, or just grab onto whatever you can. Heels together, toes apart. First position, arms out, cactus position, and then angle them a little bit forward. Elevate, up, down, lift, lower. Elevate means to rise, to elevate. Lift up on the tippy toes. Press over the big toe mountain. The heel isn't rolling open. The ankle isn't rolling open. So you're not doing this kind of bow leg lift. You're really squeezing up. Try to keep the heels connected even. 8, 7, drawing in towards that midline. Stabilizing through the shoulders. Last 3, 2, hold the heels down, overhead press. Up, down. Now again, I have those elbows cheated a little bit in front of me. That's just gonna help protect our shoulder joint to angle those elbows at a 45-degree angle. If you would rather to bring it out to that goal post, you can. Otherwise, save those shoulder joints, don't force it. Bring it a little bit in front. Yeah, gang. Combine it together. Elevate and overhead press. Reach. Lengthen through the crown of the head. And if you don't have those weights, you do this without the weights. It's still gonna work the shoulders. Pulse it up. Lift, lift. Little lift in the heels like you're raising the roof with the hands up above. 8, 7, 4, 3, down for 3, up for 1. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Low, lower, lowest. Balance challenge. Pulse it at the top. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Ooh, yeah, calves are feeling it. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Good, step the heels down, bring it down, give yourself a quick shake out, step out to a nice wide second position. And heels wider than the hips, toes turned out. Woo! Back into that goal post, slightly chin forward. Elevates up and down. Now if your arms, if your shoulders need a little rest, bring those weights right down here. Give yourself a little shake on the shoulders. Totally fine. Otherwise, the shoulders are stabilizing you, keeping in that box shape position. 8, 7, draw the belly in a little tighter, squeeze through those cheeks. 4, 3, 2, heels stay down, overhead press. Again, lift, lower, lift. You can also alternate. You can do one arm and then the other arm. Don't have to do both, and listen to your body. Once they tell you it needs that break, give it that rest. Combine it together. Lift. Breathe. Squeeze. Again, pressing over the big toe mound. Don't let the ankles roll open. Squeeze it towards that ceiling. Pulse it up. Lift, lift, lift. Fight for that balance. The more the belly draws in, the better balance you'll be able to hold. 4, 3, down for 3, up for 1. 3, 2, 1. Pop up. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go to alternating, because I am burning out. Hope you are too. If you're not, can you squeeze a little bit deeper? Press up a little bit higher. Pulse it up. Squeeze up as high as you can. Up on those tippy toes. Reach through the arms. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, bend it down. Good, go down to a nice slide. Second plie. Woo, go down as low as you can. Little tiny plies. Down, down. All right, give those shoulders a little break. Shake them out. You can feel the sweat dripping already. It's a good sign. Your knees go out wide. Press those knees out, working the external rotation. If you need that rest, come up, shake it out whenever you need to. We have 8, 7, holding 4. Hold it down, bicep curls. Up for 2, down for 2. Now if your legs need a rest, just pop it up to straight. Give those legs a little bit of a break. Otherwise, they're in an isometric hold, coming down. All right, my palms are facing up. I'm going to a 45-degree angle. So I look to the side, tuck the pelvis under, and those arms are cheated a little bit in front, kind of where our shoulders or our elbows were for that overhead press. Not directly in front, not directly to the side. If your butt is sticking out here, tuck it under. Really pull the belly in, pelvic tilt it under. Single it out. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 4, 3, 2, hold it, middle plie. Down, down, down. All right, we're holding the arms at that 90 degree, elbows tucked into the side. Squeeze your elbows in. Imagine you have a towel underneath this armpit. You're squeezing it in towards your side to help engage all the other muscles in your body. 8, 7, 4, 3, hold it down, little pulse it, pulse, pulse. Now, if you want more in these biceps, especially if you don't have weight, float the elbows out to the side and squeeze that arm. So without the weight, I'm flexing that bicep. Flex it. Flex it as hard as you can. There's been research around how just flexing your muscle without weight can increase your muscle. It will help stimulate muscle growth. as if you had a weight, especially for those who are maybe just beginning, or for those of us who don't lift like really heavy 100-pound weights. Just flexing this muscle is going to do a lot for that growth. Hold it, plie, down, down. But if you have weight, you can keep a hold. And flex the muscle with the weight. That'll do even more. Woo! Yeah, I feel those legs. I get to that shaky state, get to that burning sensation, tremble of truth, quiver in the legs. 8, 7, 4, 3. Last time, pulse it in those biceps. Pulse, pulse. Squeeze. Flex that muscle as hard as you can. That Popeye stance. Flex, flex. 8, 7. Hold in 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Then slide the heels together. Bring it forward. Hammer curls, nice and slow. Up for 2, down for 2. So hammer curls. Now the palms are facing in towards the midline. Squeeze the elbows to your side, pressing straight in front of you. I'm giving my legs a little bit of a break. If you want an isometric hold, you can bend down into that first position plie, and you can lift the heels up. Holding here. Single out the hammer curls. I'm gonna give my legs a little bit of a break. You choose wherever you need to go for your bodies. Yeah, team. Hold that hammer curl, hold it in the middle. Now all of us go down to that first position plie. Little tiny bends in the knees. Try and lift those heels up as high as you can and sink the tailbone down as low as you can. Draw the belly in, keep the chest lifted. And as we get tired, take that little rest, take that little break. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Up for 2, down for 2. Lift. All right. Now we're gonna try and flip our palms. Palms face down, doing reverse bicep curl. Oh, it feels a little bit awkward, so we're trying, right? If this does not feel good, go back to that regular hammer curl. Otherwise, trying to angle those palms down, flexing up, keeping the palms down towards the ground, or as much as we can. 4, 3. Then we speed it up to tempo in 2. Elbows still tucked into the side. 1. Can we speed it up? Lift. Lift. Now you have the choice to also alternate those arms again, just like we did for the overhead press. We do one arm, then the other arm. This reverse bicep curl just need a different angle into that bicep. 8, 7. A little funkier grip too, challenging our hands and our wrists. 4, 3, 2. Hold it in the middle, little plie. Down, down. Squeeze those elbows in. Woo, challenging the grip as well. If you need to, change it back to that palms facing in. Why is that so much harder, palms facing down? We have 16, 15. Can you get a little bit lower in the tailbone? Lift those heels up a little bit higher. Last 8. Oh, I feel that shaking. Shake it in the legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, stand it up. Woo! Give yourself a little shake out. Go ahead and drop down those heavy weights. Do a quick little stretch out before we head down to the mat. Take one arm, pull it across the body. Roll shoulder down. Roll out the neck. Roll out the wrist. Breathe. Good. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Stretch back behind you. Stretch out those biceps. So the palms are facing up. The thumbs are rotating to the back of the room. Switch it over to the other side. Shoulder down. Tuck the ear. Roll out the head. Roll out the wrist. Deep inhale, exhale. Turn to the side. Press one heel back behind you. Get that calf. all those elevates that we did. Clasp the hands back behind you, roll the shoulders back, lift up to the heart. You can bend that back knee and go wherever you need to. The thread into the calf, soleus, Achilles tendon. Switch over to the other side. Clasp your hands the other way, so put the other finger on top. Stretch it. A kind of goofy grip. Kind of a grip that we're not used to. That little bend and press of the back knee. All right, friends. We're going down onto the mat. We ain't finished. Whew. Let's set it up. Go ahead on down to your mat. Keep your weight. Go into a quadruped position. That's hands and knees. If you have a weight, put it into the knee pit of one leg. If you only have one set of, or actually, you can grab the other weight with your other hand. Or if you have two sets of weights, you have a light weight, grab on with the opposite hand. So my left leg has the weight, my right hand has the light weight. Push that leg back behind. Do little tiny lifts. As I do this, I'm over my center line. Then flex my foot, kick the heel towards my glute to really ensure that weight stays into the knee pit. If at any time this feels like too much, take the weight out. If you don't have a weight, you can do it here or you can do it with an extended leg. Extended leg is going to give you a little more resistance than a bent knee without a weight. Up for 3, down for 1. 3, 2, 1. Up, up, up. Lift, lift, lift. Squeeze to the top. Lift, lift, lift. Keep the belly pulling in. Keep the neck long. Single it out. Up, up. Pressing the heel up towards the ceiling. Kind of stomp it onto the sky. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring that knee down. Now bring the other hand up back behind you. Let me turn this way so you can see what I'm doing with this arm. Pressing it back, straight arm, lifting back. Tricep. Pull the belly button in, same thing. You're staying over that center line, lengthening through the crown of your head, pushing up the side of your pinky towards the ceiling. And you get into the tricep, that's the back of the arm here. Pressing through that bottom shoulder as well. Up for 3. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. High, higher, highest. Squeeze to the top. This is not a big range of motion. We're not using momentum. We're pressing that weight up with control and as much precision as we can. Single it, up, up. So don't worry about doing big swings. It's not about the swing, only moving about an inch, about the length of a paper clip. Super tiny. Hold it. All right, we're putting this together. Extend that back leg. Keep that back arm, little lifts. Up, up. You're like, what? That is crazy. I cannot hold my balance doing that. Then you choose. You choose. Either focus on your tricep or focus on your glute. Do one and then the other. We're gonna do 2 more sets of these. So if you only want to choose one, we'll be able to do 1 more set of glute, 1 more set of tricep. Up for 3, down for 1. 3, 2, 1. High, higher, highest. Squeeze to the top. Press, press, press. Press, press, press. Single it out. Lift, lift, lift. Oh. Keep drawing that belly button in. 8, 7, 4, 3. Hold it at the top. Hold it. Press. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Give yourself a little shakeout. Give yourself a little pause. We got 1 more set on that side. I know my tricep is burning out. Press it back. I can always do this without the weight as well. Lift it up. Little tiny lifts. Squeeze up towards that ceiling. Your bottom glute may also be feeling it. Your bottom shoulder may also be feeling it. Everything in your body is working to stabilize you here. Keep pressing through this back glute and that back hamstring. Up for 3. 3, 2, 1. High, higher, highest. Squeeze to the top. Press, press, press. Breathing into the body. Single it out. Can you lift a little bit higher? You squeeze a little bit deeper. This is it. 8, 7. Hold in 4. Hold it at the top. Press. Oh, lengthen a little bit longer through that arm. Squeeze up higher in the glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Bring it down. Good. Shift those hips over to one side. Oh, reach in the opposite direction. Ooh, that feels good. After all that booty work. Ah. All right. We got that other side to do. We're gonna do a little break. Break before we get the other side. Switch over. Let's stretch the side body. Just to give our wrists a little bit of a break. And get into our core. Flip it on to your tailbone. Grab onto your weight, your choice, heavy or light. Twist it. Feet can stay down for this round. If you want to lift the feet up, lift the heels up, go for it. Otherwise, use this more as an active rest. Rotating through the spine, working into those obliques. Exhale. Look over that back shoulder. Try and tap the weight, tap your hands down onto the mat every single time you twist. Hold it center, lift up and down. Lift. Okay, now as we do this, the more upright you are, maybe more it'll feel in your shoulders, but not so much in your abs. So can we lean ourselves back and lift up towards that ceiling? Add a knee lift. Up, knee lift. Up, knee. Press. Squeeze. As you lift that knee, you're tucking the pelvis under, scooping it up with your abs for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, adding a twist to this. So adding that twist rotation as you lift the knee with the overhead press, everything working together. You twist towards the knee that's lifting. Let's go, dancers. 8, 7. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, give yourself a little shake on the leg. Roll on the shoulders. Flip it over. We got that other side to do. Heavier weight goes into your knee pit. Lighter weight comes into your opposite hand. Starting with just the leg. Take that heel back behind you. I like to flex the foot to really kick the heel in towards my glute so I don't lose the weight. If your weight slips out of your knee, it's okay. Try and put it back in there and see if you can squeeze harder. Squeezing that weight in there so it doesn't move engages the hamstring, the back of the thigh. So not only are we adding weight, we're actually challenging that hamstring to bend, to contract more, to keep that weight in place. Up for 3, down for 1, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Again, we're still moving tiny. So even though it's 3 presses, we're only about maybe half an inch or less. Super small movement still. Single it. As we get tired, maybe more like a shake. Maybe it's not 3. Maybe it's just a scribble of the knee back there. That's okay, again, as long as we're trying. 4, 3, 2, hold it. Yes, bring that knee down. I'm gonna flip around just so you can see the tricep on this side. Extend back, lift it up, up. Belly button's pointed. I'm pushing through the shoulder. As we get tired, we can start to sink down into that shoulder. Keep pushing away. So you're pushing someone away from you. Just stop. You're trying to push a car up a hill using one arm. Up for 3, down for 1. 3, 2, 1. High, higher, highest. Triceps. 3 long muscles in the back of our arm. They burn out easily and quickly. And you take that rest or break whenever you need to, team. Single it. Up, up. Make sure you're breathing. 8, 7, 4. Hold it at the top. All right, we're combining those together. Extend that back leg back behind. Yeah, squeeze it back in my knee pit. Lift it up. If this feels not accessible or not great to your body right now, choose one. Just focus on the leg, just focus on the arm. We've got 2 more sets of this, so we could do at least one of each for each one. 3 up, 3, 2, 1. High, higher, highest. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Also, as we get tired, the chin starts to droop down. Keep it lifting up. Single it. Push through that bottom shoulder. I feel myself starting to sink in that bottom shoulder. Push it away. And drop the weights whenever you need to. Hold in 4, 3, 2, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Give yourself a quick little shakeout. 1 more set on that side, and we are done with quadruped. We've got this, dancers. Lift it up. Choose where you need to go. Little lifts. Up, up. Once I feel myself start to burn out, I'm going to drop my tricep weight and keep moving without it. Up for 3, down for 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Always listening to our bodies. I try not to judge them, just honoring where they are, being proud when we have to shake out, when we have to break. That means we're burning those muscles out. Single it, lift, lift. It takes a lot of effort and power to get to that point, so be proud of it. Thank your body. Give it some gratitude for doing such amazing hard work. Hold it at the top. Hold. Oh, last squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, bring it down. All right, grab onto one weight again. Going back into those twists. Woo, here we go. Twist, twist. Looking behind you. Doing that little lean back in the body. Really pulling my belly in. Imagine my torso is a wet washcloth, and I'm wringing it out as tight as I can. 4, 3, overhead press and knee. Up, up. Now let's slow it down. Up and twist. Up, twist. Option to stay here or lift both knees up. Ooh, a little balance challenge. Scooping those abs in. Can you keep both heels up the whole entire time? Twist. Twist. Wherever you are, speed it up. Just twist it. Twist. 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 Can you speed it up? Go as fast as you can. So getting that rotation through the spine. Pulling the belly button in. 16, 15, 14. 8. Hold it in the center. Hold. Reach the arms overhead. Biceps by the ears. Squeeze the knees together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Fold it over the legs. Oh, give yourself a little shakeout. Awesome work. Woo. All right. We're coming down our back, doing some more abs. We're going to finish with some planks. You do not need a weight for this, but if you want to, you can bring it down. Toes go up towards the ceiling, or you can keep it bent knee. If you want, you can reach the weight up towards the toes. Lift, lower. Now just be careful though, because if you're getting tired, you do not want to drop this weight. So you can absolutely do without the weight, just right here. I personally don't feel that big of a difference with the weight in my hand. I think sometimes it just feels nice to be holding something heavy. Sometimes it gives me a little extra leverage to get higher. But I don't really feel it that much more in my abs. So it's just kind of up to you of where you go. Up for 3. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. High, higher, highest. Also, you can put the hands behind the head if your head needs support. Would rather you have head support, then just strain your neck. 3, 2, 1. High, higher, higher. Squeeze to the top. Single it out. Up and down. Pulse it up. Keep a gap between chin and chest. Float that sternum towards the ceiling for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the head down. Arms go by your side. Lowering the legs. Down and lifting up. If you need extra leverage or cushion or space, put your hands underneath your tailbone. Give yourself that little extra space there. Especially if you feel your lower back popping off of the mat. This is great to just help keep that lower back down on the floor. But if you feel up to it, don't use the hands. Maybe that means you don't lower down as far. But for me, it works my abs way more to not have my hands underneath my butt. I can't go down as far with good form, but I can really feel it more into my abdominal wall. And you gotta choose where you need for your body. 4 more like this. Keep on breathing. 3. We have 2. Ooh, I feel my legs shaking even right here. Last 1. Hold it down. Little kicks. Kick those legs. Yeah, like you're flutter kicking. Oh, my legs are tired. 8, 7. Keep it a little bit lower. Ooh, yeah, core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees in. Oh, gentle sway side to side. All right, we're almost there. We got some planks, some back body to do, and a nice recovery at the end. All right, we've got this, dancers. Let's go. Okay, planks, your choice. You can do full plank, you can do modified plank, you can do quadruped. Take a weight, heavy, if you have it, and put it underneath one of your hands. So, for regular plank position, the wider your feet are, the more stabilized you're gonna feel. So for more of a challenge, bring your toes in. Just hold it right here. Push through the palms. I know that one hand is in a different placement position than the other hand. You're still squeezing equally between left and right. Add a back row. Lift, lower, lift. So this can be done certainly on your knees or in your quadruped position. Pulling that elbow back behind, wrapping the shoulder around the spine. 8 more. Pushing to that bottom shoulder too, working everything. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, bring the knees down. Give yourself a little breath. Press it back and switch over to that other side. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift. Find that good plank. Then try widening your stance if you feel like you're falling over. Or bring it down to those knees. Bring it down to a quadruped at any time. Wrapping that shoulder around the spine. Try to keep those hips even and square. 3, 2, 1. Set it back. Ooh, nice work. Give yourself a little breath. Oh. All right, team. Going back. I am going to stay in quadruped for this one. Let's all go to quadruped to begin with. Single arm fly. Because this is going to throw you way off balance more than just doing that back row. So if I face this way, I'm flying out to the side, pulling my shoulder blade around and in. This is harder to do. 8 more. Lengthen. Try not to just swing the weight up there and not using momentum, pressing up with control. 4, 3, 2, switch it over to the other side. Let's go. Up right away. Lengthen. All right, after we do this set, take a little break. If you want to try doing this in your plank position, you can go for it. I'll try it. I may not stay up there the whole time though. But hey, it doesn't hurt to try, right? See where we are today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, set it back. Give yourself a moment. Give yourself a rest. Woo. Okay, so in that plank position, hand down, feet nice and wide. Find that strong plank. Then you fly to the side. Side. Join on in when you can. That's about it for me. I got 5 in. You can also do this without the weight. Actually, especially in that plank, it'd be a lot, maybe more accessible to do it without the plank or without the weight. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, back body. Take this arm, thread it through. Give yourself a little stretch in the back of that shoulder. So we got that other side to do. We're almost there. Awesome, awesome work, everyone. I'm dripping sweat. My muscles are burning. I feel that quiver state deep into those muscles. Okay, we've got this. Trying to go into our plank or just doing it in our quadruped or any other variation. Fly it to the side. Let's see if I can get 5 on this side. Yep, that's about it for me. Then back down. Let's see, that's good. Not a bad thing. We can find our limit. Or we can drop the weight. Do it without the weight. Lifting up to the side. All right, dancers, 8 more. Let's go. 8, 7, 'Last 2. Last 1. Yes. Drop the weight. Take the arm. Oh, thread it across. Give yourself a gentle stretch into the back of that shoulder. All right, 1 more. Final little push. Woo. Dropping it onto your stomach. I'm just going to swim it out. Get that back extension onto your belly. Arms reach up overhead. Lift up the hands. Lift up the feet. Swim it out. Lengthen through the crown of your head. That feels like too much, you can bring it out to the side, or you can reach back behind you and swim. Go as fast as you can, lengthen. Keep going here. Then get ready to switch over this music. Pull the belly button in. You've got this, dancers. You've got this. 8, 7. Hold in 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Just hold that flying position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it all the way down. Yeah, child's pose. Give yourself a moment. Breathe. Close your eyes. Breathe into your back body. Ah. Deep inhale, exhale. Nice work. You made it. Slowly transition onto your back. Giving yourself a moment to just lay, just release onto the floor. Soften your muscles. Breathe into your rib cage, into your back body. Draw one knee in towards your chest. Keep the other leg lengthened long. Pull this knee in and feel a stretch maybe on the top of this opposite hip. Pulling the knee in and stretching that leg out. Rotate this knee around, giving some hip circles into it, assisted hip circles. Circle other direction. This is your time. Let all of that hard work sink in. Let it start to rebuild your muscles, rebuild yourself. Hold it in, lengthen the leg, grab above or below the knee, gently stretch the leg toward your forehead. Rotate the ankle around. Letting the sweat cool on your face. Circle other direction. Giving yourself some gratitude. Thank your body. It's like a little inside voice, thank you for everything you just did. And then the knee, let it fall open to the side, keeping this opposite hip down on the ground. If you want to straighten out the leg, you can. Otherwise, you can keep that knee bent. So you're going to feel a stretch on the inner thigh, opening up to the hips. cross the knee over to your figure four, a gentle stretch. Taking your hand, you can push that knee away from you as you pull the other knee in. Breathing those muscles. It's so much work. Give them some breath, re-nourish them. Keep this figure four. One foot goes down, the other foot is going to fall over across the body. Opposite hand can go on top of that thigh. Look in the opposite direction. You can either hold here or you can collapse that knee down onto the floor for full spinal twist. I went over this in the technique. The Patreon members get technique video, a little educational video every week. I just went over this, how our upper spine twists deeper than our lower spine. So even though we're corkscrewing all the way from our tailbone to the crown of the head, notice from about that mid back up, it should rotate more. But bring it back to center, switch over to the other side, pull the other knee in, lengthen this leg away, feel that stretch, tuck the hips under, really draw this knee in. Squeeze it in hard and hug it in tight. Rotate that knee around, get into the hip. There's a lot of work into those hip joints, those muscles inside. It's really good for us to strengthen, get into, but we need to not let them seize up after we work into them so much. Let's bring some flow back in there. Bring it center, extend the leg, grab above or below the knee, stretch that leg towards your forehead, circle the ankle overhead. Hopefully your breath is calmed. Hopefully you're feeling some of those good feels, endorphins, feeling of success, circle the other way. This is just as important as the workout. It's having this recovery, having this moment to reconnect with your body, just feel the fruits of your labor. Bend the knee back in, let the knee fall open to the side. Again, this hip stays down, knee falls open. If you want to straighten out the leg, you can. Just about opening the hips, feeling that lengthen in the inner thigh, sinking your body into the floor, maybe a little bit deeper. Cross the leg over for a figure four stretch, bring it in. Sway side to side, hand goes onto the knee, pushes that knee away as I pull the opposite knee in towards my chest. It's a different angle into my glute. For me, it stretches out my hip more and deeper. Everyone having to find what works for their body. Keep the figure four, fall across the body. Option to stay here, or you can have this knee come down towards the ground. Whatever feels good. Corkscrewing, let your head look in that opposite direction as well. Your spine up in the neck can rotate a lot, and upper back. We lose a little bit of rotation, it still can rotate a lot more than our lower back. Really spiraling from that mid back up. Bring it back to center. Rock and roll yourself up to a seated position. Quad stretch. If you want to do a different quad stretch on top of your thighs, go for it. This is one of my favorites. Tuck one foot in, extend the other leg out like you're going to go into a crab walk. And shift your weight forward. Point this knee down. So the foot that's closest to you, that knee's going to point down. Tuck your hips under. Reach up through the breastbone. And I feel a deep stretch on top of that quad. This is what it looks like from the side. And any other quad stretch is good. If you go up to standing, just laying on your side. Anything where we kind of are kicking that heel back towards our glute and tucking our hips under. Really open up the front of the thigh. Switch over to the other side. This also is nice. Tuck the hips under. The more the knees pointed down, deeper the stretch as well. I like this because it gives us a chance to open up the front of our body, open up the collarbone. And that, all of that forward leaning and punching we do. Let's expand through the heart. Breathe. Feel the energy, feel the release. Bring bring the feet back underneath you. Tuck into a little ball, bring your hands forward. Try to shift that weight back into the heels. So you feel a stretch in the Achilles and the calf. Fold over, forward fold. Head hangs heavy. Gentle nod back and forth. One hand goes underneath your nose. Other hand reaches up towards the ceiling. Spinal twist. Pull the belly button in. Try and keep the legs lengthened. And switch over to the other side. Keep the hips square, reaching that arm up towards the sky, rotating all the way down. Good. Slight bend in the knees. Hang out here. Give yourself a couple of bounces. Let gravity work in the opposite direction of your spine. Decompress that lower back. Gently tuck the pelvis. Curl up one vertebra at a time as the last thing to come up. I can shift myself back a little bit. Hold there. Let me shift the cameras up. Heels together, toes apart. Go to that little Pilates V or first position. Arms reach up overhead. Shoulders stay down. Do a couple of elevates. Lifting up on the tippy toes, lowering down. Lifting up and lower. Squeeze the glutes. The length of the crown of the head. Hold it all the way up. Release the arms down. Deep inhale, fill the lungs up. Lift up through the crown of the head. Lift up on the tippy toes. Exhale down. 2 more. Lift up. Inhale. Fight for that balance. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Up with all the strength, energy, power. Just build that class. Take it with you. You earned it. All the way down. Ending with our fluffing of aura. Hands together. Set your intention. Bring all the positive juju in between your hands. A little shake out. Cross it up top. In the middle. Down by the knees. Lift the energy up. And let it pour down. Awesome work, dancers. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Midnight. That was our bar class. About 50 minutes of a bar with weights. Let me know if you have any questions, have any requests for next time. Really appreciate you coming, moving with us. And yeah, next week we will have pop-up classes again, Monday through Friday. Different kind of themes every single day. I've been switching it up. This past week, there was one that focused on the side body. We did one that was a yoga block restorative class. So definitely go check those out if you haven't already. But I'll keep them up, keep doing it, just so we have some daily movement practices that options for daily movement practices, just to keep ourselves going, our energy moving every single day. And then we'll have a dance class Wednesday night. We'll have another class next Saturday. So I'll be posting up a schedule of exactly what's going to be going on. So stay tuned for that. Check us out on our social media. Let me throw that up. On our website, social media, Patreon. We got all of those good things going on there. We'll also put up our donation information at the end as well. No need to feel pressure to do so, but for those who ask us and want to donate for this class, we also always appreciate that. Share, like, comment, let us know how you are doing out there. It's getting stormy here in Chicago, it looks like, but we've been slowly, things have been kind of opened up here, but we're staying quarantined at least till the end of this month. So we're going to continue on these classes till the end of this month. And who knows what's going to happen. I mean, if we're like the rest of the country, we may be closed back down again by August. So we may be just keeping up these classes going for good, but we'll definitely be doing the daily pop-up classes until the end of July. And then even if things do open up again and we go back to jobs, go back to a different life, we'll still be keeping up some online presence because I really want to keep up online classes just for those who aren't going back or for those who just aren't able to get to a gym or don't feel comfortable or whatever your reasons are, just different ways for us to continue to move together. So thanks everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. Really appreciate it and hope to move with you next time. All right. Thanks all.